In Washington right now is Roger Sharp, and he has a report for us. Roger?
Ernie, as you might expect, there is disappointment in Washington. The euphoria, the happiness of the early morning hours after the president's announcement has faded. But virtually no one here really expects the deal to fall through. State Department sources say the continuing dialogue over those sticky money matters is continuing between Tehran, London, Washington, and Algiers, and that should be resolved in a matter of hours. The White House insists that in order for the agreement signed this morning to be binding, the hostages must be released by noon tomorrow, the hour of the negotiation. As you mentioned, Jimmy Carter had hoped to go to West Germany to greet the hostages as president. He had to cancel those plans because of the last-minute snags in the apparent language of the agreements, but still might go as emissary for President Ronald Reagan. Reagan so indicated today. The president-elect promising continuity on the whole hostage issue. He's appointed a task force headed by his to-be Secretary of State Alexander Haig. Reagan met briefly today with his cabinet members and Vice President-elect George Bush and indicated that they were in full compliance with the Carter agreements. Reagan and Carter spoke on the phone a couple of times, and indications are that even some of the Democratic administration members may be continued in the new administration, perhaps even Warren Christopher, the key point man in those negotiations in Algiers. Some Republicans are critical of President Carter for what they believe to be giving away too much, promising too much, pledging too much in the agreement, but no one here on the Republican side wants to inherit the problem, and they're grateful that it should be resolved by noontime tomorrow when the new president is sworn in at noon up on Capitol Hill. Live from Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, Roger Sharp, Channel 7 Eyewitness News. Back to Ernie.